when you pass out from business schools, one of the coveted jobs during my days was to join a consumer product company, and unfortunately I could not compete in the rat race and I was left out. I could not join a consumer packaged goods company. The nearest I could do was to help consumer packaged goods company to sort out some of the problems. So I joined an IT company. Yeah. And the presentation which we'll be making today is to let you know how we have helped companies which are in the FMCG or consumer packaged goods industry. And I have with me today Ramesh, who is the executive director for Kevin Care, which is one of the leading CPG companies based out of Chennai, to help me present this topic. The Indian FMCG market, over the last 10 odd years, I have been handling the global business for Wipro Technologies in the consumer packaged goods industry. And I wanted to study the work which is being done in this industry in India. So the opportunity came, and when I evaluated the industry, it is a big industry. It contributes around 2% of 2.15% of India's GDP. When we compare it with the IT industry, it may be half of the IT industry size, but the effect is pretty enormous. And the market is growing at a feverish pace. You can go to the next slide. Yeah, we are seeing that the growth of the market is growing at around 10 to 12%, which is more than the GDP growth of the country. So clearly it has a role to play. And we have seen, as Mr. Boba was speaking, many times we talk about insights, many times we talk about so many things, but data seems to be a big issue here in this country. But over the last 3 to 4 years, given the advent of technologies, given the advent of new media and other things, we are finding that the richness of data is improving, and a lot of analysis can be done. The market is very different from when I compare it with the global industry. The market is highly fragmented. It is made of MNCs which are trying to get a foothold in this country. We have national brands, we have regional brands which are clinging on to their regional positions. We have a big urban-rural divide. Consumption patterns in urban and rural is different. So studies like what we have done is not easy. A homogeneous market like the Western world, the studies could be easy to do, but in the Indian context, it is difficult. So we took it as a challenge, and we see that, hey, can we come out with results which will help our industry in the FMCG sector. So the topic today will be focusing on the media dynamics, and we'll be talking about market mix modeling. When I say market mix modeling, it comprises the 4 elements of marketing, the 4 P's of marketing, and we will be focusing on primarily on promotion and how it is worked out in the Indian context. If you see today, from 2001 to 2010, I think there is a multifold increase in media spend. I have not taken into account the social media and the mobile space, but if you can see, the number of radio stations has increased. When we were in our maybe early 30s, there were no radio stations. I think radio was dying, and suddenly you can see the radio has shot up, and it is one of the biggest channels which we have today. If you see, there is a multiplicity in terms of television channels. It has grown from 50, and I was told that the latest count of television channels is 250. You can see number of satellite cable and satellite homes has also increased, and the circulation of print media has also increased. A number of magazines and other things have increased. So this gives the multiplicity in terms of depth, width of the media. The media spend is again growing at the rate of 17%. There's a fragmented media market. All these things compound the problem of companies which are trying to compete.